Today we've got Terry Robb. The Terry Robb Band is considered one of the top acoustic blues guitarists on the West Coast and described as an inventive and ever-evolving American primitive master. Primitive master. There you go. American primitive. Yes, yes. The style, which ranges between country blues and early 20th century string band music, is often signified by dissonance and minor tunings and is sometimes considered obscure. Obscure, all right. Well, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, here they are, Terry Robb Band.
My name is Steve Cole. I'm the co-chair for the Festival of the Arts here in Lake Oswego. We're here at our 2010 event, and here to show you the beautiful art that we've assembled. We're in the big open tent area that's curated by Jan Rimmerman, and we have on display about 1,100 pieces of art, and we'll be taking you through and looking at some of these as we guide you along. There's other buildings here where we have an incredible encaustic display. It's probably the largest regional display of encaustic art ever assembled in the Northwest. Over 170 pieces, and it's downstairs at our Lakewood Center. We invite everybody to come by. And then if you come upstairs, you'll see a new exhibit that we've never done before. It's the Lake Oswego Centennial 100th Anniversary exhibit. And this takes local artists bringing their pieces in for us that were chronicled through the years 1910 through 1920. It takes that one decade at the beginning of Lake Oswego's history, and we translate that to art, beautiful, fine art. You know, any event of this size would not happen without the wonderful generosity, friendship, and support of the arts that we receive from our sponsors. People, for example, like Key Bank, a platinum sponsor of the festival, along with the city of Lake Oswego. Other great sponsors are the Rotary here in Lake Oswego, Travelers Insurance, Prudential Northwest Properties, EPBMB, and many other people who've come together to help us put on this wonderful festival. Now, to our volunteers, I want to just pass on a special message and say thank you for all the time and dedication you've given us through the years. We see many of you come back year after year, and we thank you sincerely from the bottom of our hearts. Without you, this would not be possible. You know, this event here, the Festival of the Arts, is only one of the many different events that we plan here at Lakewood Center for the Arts. Along with, we've done many things for the dance, theater. We put on a great theater group here. We do a lot of singing, and we put on a couple different festival and art events. And you can get more information at our website, lakewood-center.org. You know, and this year we're expecting pretty close to 30,000 people. This is a huge event for this area, and we think this is going to be just the tip of the iceberg once we really get the festival rolling next couple of years. You know, the logistics of putting on a festival like this encompasses many different areas, many different departments. We work very closely with the Lake Oswego Police Department, Fire Department, Parks and Recreation, and many more groups to put on this large community event. And I want to thank them also for all their support throughout this year. Full gallery here of people, all learning a little bit about encaustic art. These are various artists in the area that do give us their time to come out here and show the process. This type of a show also demonstrates something I think is entirely important, and what we have here is that we have a lot of folks who bring their talents together, not only to display their art, but also to do demonstrations and to build that knowledge of the arts. In this case, encaustic art, which is not necessarily a household word. So I think that's kind of important. It brings a lot of our art community together. This is really a central point for encaustic artists, and that's why they'll come from all over the country. They don't really see this type of a show done with over 170 pieces. If you'd like to participate in any one of the shows that we do, either juried, invitational, please contact our website, again at lakewood-center.org. You can see a pan with wax on the inside, color pigments, you've got color cadmium bars, a lot of different kinds of brushes. What you also see is a heating plate. So what we're doing is we're heating the wax so that it gets to a liquid form, and then that's actually used and brushed on either wood, say a birch wood for example, or some other type of substrate.
Jeff Shaler, and I'm from Downingtown, Pennsylvania. Here's some of my encaustic painting. This is my artwork. It's called Breathe. It's one of my inspirations came from, I use a lot of images that are already existing from magazines and stuff like that. I like my little abstract over here on the side, and over here we have this beautiful woman painted in Encaustic. We added the word breathe. I work with Encaustic, which is an ancient medium. It's wax with natural pigment. One of the difficulties in it is that it dries relatively quickly, so you have to work quick with it. You take a blowtorch and you can move it around and you can get some nice little texture in here. And for the beginning Encaustic artist, you're going to want to get a nice hot palette, some wax, and some pigment in it. All right, what we have over here is a couple of birds. We got early bird, which is a hummingbird, and then we got a cardinal over here. I'm not sure if you guys have cardinals over here, but it's a little red bird that we have in the Northeast. And back here we have Coca-Cola. And another piece is called Enjoy the Flowers and Playing Doctor. If you'd like to get in further touch with me, you can always contact me at www.jeffschaller.com. JEFFSCHALLER.com.
Good afternoon. My name is Jerry Wheeler. I'm the CEO at the Lake Oswego Chamber of Commerce, and I'm here on location at the site of the Lake Oswego Festival of the Arts. Chamber does the wine and beer tent right here at the festival, and it's right behind me. And this festival here is a real example of how we at the Chamber of Commerce try to help grow business in Lake Oswego by exposing the community to the whole region, which should hopefully invite people to come and visit us, see what they like, or like what they see actually, and perhaps not only spend their dollars here, but decide at some point in time that this might be a great place to locate their business. And we certainly would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to the thousands and thousands, upwards of 25 to 30,000 people that come through this festival over the course of a weekend, for the support that they've given us to the local community, to our businesses, to our nonprofits like the Lakewood Center, and of course the Chamber of Commerce. But most of all, just for being here and seeing what a great community we have right here in Lake Oswego, Oregon.